Give us a guy real quick no one knows about, maybe a few people know about, but a smaller name, someone most people haven't heard about this year that you think should have a breakout season with you guys, not including yourself.
Cam Perry.
What's up, guys? Welcome into another episode of the Cutting Up Podcast. Today we have Indiana quarterback, my friend, Brendan Sorsby. How we doing, bud?
Doing good. How are you?
Doing good, man. Glad to have you in here.
Yes,
let's go ahead and get started with this haircut, and then we'll get to chatting. What are we gonna do today?
Just trim it up a little bit. Trying to grow it out this season. Let it flow out of the helmet. So.
No, fine. So we're not gonna look too much different today, guys. He's keeping it simple. I try to talk him into a mullet, some kind of transformation. He's not going for it. We're growing it out for the season. He wants the flow coming out of the helmet. So I guess we'll let him have it. How you doing today, man? Middle of what are you guys in right now? Summer camp?
Summer camp right now. We got a little
workouts. What's the technique?
Yeah, summer workouts. We get a little break for 4th of July, headed back.
Nice.
The rest of summer training though.
So when does it really kick off? Because right now, are you guys meeting with coaches, or are coaches separate? It's just volunteer stuff, or how does it?
Everything's separate right now. Coaches are on vacation. We should be actually like full go with everybody there about the start of August for fall camp. So.
And then how many weeks do you guys have of that before season starts?
I think 4 weeks, 3.5, 4 weeks. And then we got about a week until season, and then Ohio State, September 2nd. So
personally, did you have any specific goals going into the off season on things you wanted to work on, whether it was, playing wise or just your body? Were you trying to bulk up, cut weight, get faster, anything?
I wanted to just drop the body fat a little bit, get a little bit more accurate, increase the arm strength. Other than that, just try and be a better leader as well. And that's about it.
Have you done it?
I have. I had a good spring. It was successful. Team as a whole had a good spring. So
that's exciting. So coming off your freshman year, you finished up, you redshirted, right? Did you technically redshirt? You got to play a little bit, but you redshirted.
Yeah.
What'd you think of it? Was it what you expected, college ball?
Yeah, it's a lot. It was just a lot faster. I didn't get to come in at the semester, so I only had a couple months of getting to know the playbook and everything before the season, so a little bit of a late start there. So
now, scheme-wise, for what Indiana runs compared to what you ran in high school, is it a lot different? Is it a similar system? How has that transition been?
Pretty similar. Just a lot of RPO stuff, which I think pretty much everybody's kind of converting to nowadays. Just option, RPO, stuff like that.
Nice. Now, why'd you choose Indiana?
I feel like it was the best fit for me. I love the coaches, love the facility, everything about it. I loved it.
Give me your favorite stadium you traveled to this last year.
Probably Ohio State. It was a chilly one, snowed a little bit, but big, just a good environment.
So let's talk about this coming season and what your guys' your plans are. You said, what was it, 4-8 last year?
Yeah,
correct?
4-8
this year. And then do you guys feel like you lost a decent amount of players, I know, on offense due to the transfer portal and different things like that. So what do you guys, where do you feel like some of your strengths are maybe on your new players coming in and some of the holes that are being filled with the roster?
We lost some key pieces, but I feel like we did a really good job of replacing them. We got a ton of good guys in the portal, so should be a lot better season. We'll see. Just got to keep our head down and work, and just trust each other and know that we're here for a reason.
So Penn State game, that's the game you got to play in your freshman year, right?
Yeah.
Dude, what was that? What was that like? When did you know you were going in?
So actually, our starter went down. I got promoted to backup that week. He had gotten hurt, so I knew I was going in. I wasn't really nervous because I didn't have time to be nervous because it kind of threw me off guard. But once I got in there, it was a little bit surreal, and it was nice getting the experience. But this year will be a lot better, just having got that little bit of experience last year.
Completely different than high school?
Yeah, a little bit different than high school. In high school, you don't have 6'5", 320-pound guys that are on 4.6s coming at you.
So big question for you is now, you had what was the QB1 last year in Basilek. He transfers out. Tuttle, who was the backup as well. He was the main backup last year, right? He's transferred out as well. So you're one of the only, are you the only returner? I know there was another guy who got hurt, right?
Dexter Williams.
Williams. So he's injured. Is he still there doing his rehab with you guys or no?
Yeah, he's rehab and he's doing well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So really you're the main returner, right?
Yeah.
And then you had Taven Jackson, who has transferred in this year from Tennessee.
Yeah.
And so competing for the starting job. And how has that been? You know, to me, from the outsider point of view, you know, you see whether it's college or the NFL, and you think of them as kind of all those guys are battling for the same position. They're fighting every day in and out. In the talks that I've had with you, you guys get along pretty well, the whole QB room. You guys are good friends. You go out, you play golf, have a good time. So how do you balance that? How do you balance having, especially like Taven coming in from another college, coming here, and then some of the other guys that have been there, and you're all in the same group, you're working together, pushing each other to be better, but also knowing that you have competition. How do you guys do that and balance that with being friends as well?
At the end of the day, everybody's got the same goal of wanting to win. So, I mean, we go out there and compete, but we're still on the same team and we root for each other and we're good buddies. So, I mean, whatever's best for the team, we want to go out there and win. Whether it's me out there or him out there, one of us, we both want to be the guy. So, I mean, it's not going to change the way that we look at it or think of each other. So if
imagine I'm the coach, or the audience here is the coach, and we're asking you, we're saying, why should you, Brendan Sorsby, be QB1 for the Indiana Hoosiers? Why?
I think I'm a good leader. I'm going to do whatever it takes to win, put my body on the line. Love the team, love the guys on the team. I'm a winner. I'm going to do whatever it takes.
Give me your favorite memory from your freshman season.
Just getting out there. That was my favorite memory. It didn't last very long. Didn't play very great, but it was just fun getting out there and just being in the atmosphere that we were in at home and against Penn State. It was pretty awesome.
That's got to be so exciting, man. It was at home too, right?
Yep.
That's awesome, dude. Like playing at home, or you like playing on the road better?
At home, man. On all the Hoosiers.
Never know, man. Never know. So, one cool thing we got going on is you have signed a partnership with NIL Tees, which for those of you that have watched, that is our friend, and he's been in the same chair, Dan Wilson, has started a second company. He talked about it a little bit on the podcast, but it hadn't really launched at that time. But he started NILTees.com for athletes like yourselves to promote their merchandise, promote shirts, different things like that. So you signed that partnership. How did that all go down?
Oh, yeah. So he just reached out to me and just asked what I thought about a little partnership with him. And I said I was really interested. Obviously, I want to get my name out there on some shirts and give everybody some cool merchandise. So he was the guy. That's
exciting. Now we've got to see behind the scenes here a few of the little designs. Nothing's finalized, but by the time this comes out, we've already coordinated with him. We'll have it up. We'll pop it up on here. Some of the different designs and whatnot that we're super excited about. But from what you've seen mock-ups wise and different things, how are you feeling about it? You excited? You like it?
Oh yeah, I'm really excited. I'm excited to see like the final product and what he does, but I'm looking forward to it.
Now, dude, I want to ask personally, because, you know, I played high school football and I use the word played very, very, you know, humbly, because it's not much, but I played in Indiana, and in our city, our state, you know, it felt like it was a pretty big deal. You played in Texas, which is a huge deal over there. I was down there not too long ago with you guys, and we were looking at some of the stadiums and different things, and massive. I mean, bigger than some college stadiums. I mean, they look like NFL stadiums. Yeah. What's that like playing in Texas, where expectations are high, people take it very seriously? How'd you like that? How'd you enjoy it?
I loved it, because it was everybody's main priority on Friday nights whenever football was going on, and obviously the stands are always packed. It's nice to have a state that cared so much about it. Obviously, I think Texas is the best state in the country at high school football. So,
you feel like that playing there prepared you well for college? Like, did it feel
I do.
Similar to a college atmosphere, or?
Not necessarily like to a college atmosphere so much, but with how much talent there is in Texas, I just felt like it prepared us more so than than maybe a few other states, rather than just, you're playing against 3, 4, 5 stars every week. So
I can say this because I grew up there. You probably will deny it because they're your fans, but I would say just from my point of view, I would think almost that Texas high school fans are more fiery, more passionate than Indiana college fans. I mean, you're probably going to disagree because those are your people now, but growing up in the state of Indiana, I would say it's pretty close.
I don't know. At the end of the day, it's still high school versus college. So, I mean, everybody's fiery about Texas football, but at the end of the day, everybody on Saturday still wants the Hoosiers to win, and they're all fired up to come watch us play. So
A lot more on the line.
yeah.
Give us a guy real quick no one knows about, maybe a few people know about, but a smaller name, someone most people haven't heard about this year that you think's to have a breakout season with you guys, not including yourself.
Cam Perry.
Cam
Perry has a breakout year for us.
What position does he play?
He's an inside receiver.
Nice. Did he play last year or no?
No, kind of the same situation as me. Both got there in the summer. Got redshirted as well. Only got to play in a game or two. So
he's making his big debut now. You guys had another wide receiver named Cam, right? That was really good last year, I feel like.
Cam Camper.
Is he still there or no?
He's still here. He had torn his ACL against Rutgers. So hopefully come fall camp or somewhere around there, he'll be back and ready to play.
Nice. Running back room, what's that looking like right now?
We have a great running back room right now. Got a transfer in from Wake Forest, Christian Turner. Josh Henderson's coming back. Jalen Lucas, everybody knows about him. Trent Howland looked really good. So we have a really good running back room. I'm excited about it.
Now, Coach Allen, do you guys get to talk much, or do you do most of your talking with the QB coaches and offensive coordinator, or do you get to talk with Allen a decent amount?
Yeah, I can talk to Coach Allen a pretty good amount.
Text him all the time. He's always texting every player on our team. Really good players, coach. Everybody loved him. So,
my man, so we talked about you choosing IU and why you went there. What was that recruiting process like? For most people, their career ends at high school. There's nothing further than that. And then for the lucky few of you that, well, not lucky, I guess you worked hard, you earned it, rightfully so. But what's the process like? Talking to different schools, getting letters. Did you enjoy it? Was it fun for you, or was it all stressful and nerve-wracking?
So I did enjoy it a lot. Really though, I didn't get recruited. I got recruited my senior year. I didn't play my junior year really, but like 4 games or so. I think my senior year, I ended up breaking my hand in week 5, I believe it was. So I only played in 6, 7 games my senior year. I didn't have a single offer until my senior night, and Abilene Christian came offering. And then it didn't come until January. Mid to late January, that Indiana offered me. Coach Bell had just gotten there, and he came to watch me throw and offered me. And then it was pretty quick from there on out. I knew Indiana was the place, and I committed a few days after the offer. So,
dude, I remember that. Didn't you? The game that you broke your hand, would you have like 4 or 5 rushing touchdowns or something like that?
Yeah. So that game, that was the week before that actually. That I had 8 touchdowns that game. I think 7 at halftime. I end up the game that I broke my hand in. I think I had maybe 2 or 3 touchdowns. That was it. But
jeez. Yeah, because I remember seeing the clips on your Instagram with did you play one week with something on your hand or anything, or no?
No, they wanted me to play safety or linebacker whenever I broke my hand, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Can't do it.
So
can't do it. Dude, all right, give me your most, you've talked about your favorite moment. Give me a embarrassing, funny moment that you've had. You played football forever, your whole life, had to have some moment that just made you laugh, still makes you laugh to this day.
I think, I don't know, maybe, I know for a fact my freshman year of high school, I couldn't throw a football at all. Maybe my freshman year of college, one of the first deep balls that I threw, it was just an absolute duck. Really? It just came out terrible. I'm sure everybody was looking at like, why do we offer this kid this thing?
That's in practice, or was it like a scrimmage or something, or what?
Practice. Just still embarrassing. Just everybody watching you, and they're probably thinking,
It was a duck? Was it intercepted? What happened? Was it just super short?
Yeah, it was just really short. Luckily, it was so bad that nobody was around. Nobody around to catch it.
Did you yell at the receiver and be like, dude, you ran the wrong route or something? Or,
No,
you just,
no, I didn't.
took it?
I just took it. I didn't want him to. I knew it was on me. I didn't want to escalate the situation by just yelling at him for no reason. So,
Dude, I guess because, you like you said, you only played a few plays your freshman year, but this last spring, you guys had a scrimmage, 80-yard run, right?
yeah, it was our first scrimmage of the spring.
Was it designed or totally just took off on your
It
own?
was just an option. I took off and
Walk us through it. So what'd you see? What happened? How'd it go down?
reading the DNs, he came down, pulled the ball, and there was really nobody there. If there was somebody there, I always messed around with our corners and safeties saying that they couldn't catch me, but it was just kind of a lucky situation. Nobody was there. Just outran them, threw up the peace sign to a couple of our corners and safeties.
See, that's no fair though, because they don't get to hit you even if they wanted to.
Yeah, that's what they said, but I mean, I said you can't hit me from 10 yards away though. So.
Fair enough, my dude. I'm excited to get to watch you this year, man. Hopefully I come out to a game. You make that happen or no?
Yeah, come on, I got you.
Am I too far down on the list of people that get tickets to the games?
Yeah, you're way down on the list, but
You guys see my IQ map, right?
probably make some work.
I'm gonna pester Dan to make sure I get one of those t-shirts. However I have to do, whatever I have to do. Let's check this out. Doesn't look too much different, unfortunately, because you wouldn't allow that. But you want to see the back mostly, so I'll let you hold that. You can kind of move it around.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Cleaned up around the edges there. Lifted it all up. Got underneath there. Cleaned up, lined up a little bit.
That's what it's all about. It's got
Took a little bit of weight out through here. Where
It's got to come out of the helmet. Nice.
Bushy.
Oh yeah.
That's all that matters with the helmet on.
There we go. There it is.
Look good.
Yes, sir.
Feel good. That'll work.
Yes, sir.
Brennan, my man, appreciate you coming on today. We'll have you back on after you get drafted to the NFL, first round pick, number 1 overall pick. We'll have you back on then. So appreciate you coming on, guys.
Yes, sir.
Where can they find you? Give us your Instagram.
My
handle.
Instagram is Brennan Sorsby 15, and then my Twitter's I think Brennan Sorsby 15. I'm pretty sure all my social media is Brennan Sorsby 15. So.
And if you want to tune in, you want to see him, tune in to ABC, ESPN National Championship game. He will be there, starting quarterback. He's a man, my friend. Super proud of him. Can't wait to see what he does. And if you guys want to support him, visit niltees.com. You'll find him on there, a bunch of other athletes as well, college athletes from a bunch of different schools. And go buy some merch, support the kid. That way he can get some more Starbucks.
Yes, sir.
I give him crap about his order because it makes no sense whatsoever. He orders a strawberry refreshers with no strawberries. So it's just a refresher, and I don't even know what that is. So whatever. Oh, refresher with apple juice. So he just orders an apple juice refresher. That's what it is, right?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Help him get an apple juice refresher. So guys, thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and we will see you next episode. Peace out.